Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's really good to see you guys again, and hopefully this is a new year and I'm gonna try to do my best to get some more content out there. I know it's been a while, but life kind of gets in the way that way. But regardless, today I want to talk about two keyboards that I absolutely love, that if you're looking for a keyboard for your desk setup, or you want something that kind of can be portable-ish, I guess, but you know, if you want it for your desk setup, these two keyboards are absolutely fantastic. I would recommend both of them. And you're probably wondering, well, what keyboards are these? They're both made by Logitech. One is the MX Mechanical Mini, and the other one is the MX Keys Mini. So let's talk about it. So let's first talk about the similarities between these two keyboards. One, both keyboards have two different versions. One is a regular version that works with Chrome OS, Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, pretty much any device you could think of, or software or platform, it's going to work. And then the other one is a for Mac version only. So the keyboards that I have here in front of me are the for Mac versions, but I have used and still have the regular versions. So you can see here that they're similar layouts, except for the mechanical keyboard, which has this set of keys over here that gives you a little bit more functionality. And these keys are customizable. And you can see that the arrow keys are integrated a little bit differently. So that's one of the biggest things when it comes to these two keyboards, where there's some minor key differences. Outside of that, the function rows are still exactly the same between the two. Both have the escape key, lock, both have the switches, so you can connect up to 3 devices. So you could have it connected to a Windows laptop, a MacBook, and a tablet or a desktop or something. So you can use these on multiple devices, up to 3 different devices, which connects via Bluetooth. Now you do get a cable in the box that's a USB-A to USB-C for the regular keyboards. The for Mac versions come with USB-C to USB-C. It cannot connect to the computer via the cable. It can only connect via Bluetooth. So that's one downside. If they were to change that, then you'd be able to connect it up to 4 devices. On top of that, the regular version comes with a Logi Thunderbolt or Logi, some kind of like one of those little USB receivers that you can plug into your computer, and you can use it that way as well if you don't want to use Bluetooth. For the Mac version, it doesn't come with that. So you have the device switch keys here. And then from here you have the same exact keys. You will notice that the media keys are kind of lacking, so you only have pause and play, pause and play. You do have your volume controls here with these 3 keys. And then this key on each of them, again, this is the for Mac versions, but you can either hold down the function key and hit that, and it will lock your device. Or if you just hit this key, it will change your focus mode. So one of those wonderful Mac-only features. So those are the big similarities between these. Again, they charge by USB-C, both of them. You turn them on exactly the same. They both charge via USB-C, and both of them can only be connected via Bluetooth or the Logitech USB receiver. Unfortunately, you cannot connect them via cable. So we're going to talk about the MX Keys Mini first. This was my primary keyboard for a very long time. I love the scissor switches. It's low profile, very responsive, easy to type on. Man, I could type really fast, and I loved that. And then they came out with the mechanical, and I switched. Spoiler alert. But still a fantastic keyboard, great response, very tactile. The keys are not mushy at all. And this is what it sounds like. So you can see it is very quiet and very responsive and very tactile. This keyboard with the regular version comes in 4 different colors. It comes in a pink, it comes in a black version, it comes in a space gray, which is this color, and then it also comes in a pale gray or a white. And then the 4 Mac version only comes in 2 colors, this space gray color and the pale white or pale gray white color. And so now let's talk about the MX Mechanical. This is my new go-to keyboard. I absolutely love this keyboard. It comes in 3 different switches or switch variants. There's the clicky, which is very clicky, very loud, based on the videos that I've seen. There are the tactile quiet switches, which I know for a fact are brown switches. And then you have the linear switches, which I think, don't quote me, but I think those are the red switches. And the real clicky switches I believe to be blue. If not, then I'm mixing up the colors of the linear and clicky switches. But this one is the tactile quiet, so the brown switches. The 4 Mac version only comes in the tactile quiet brown switches. And then this is what they sound like. So to me, that absolutely sounds fantastic. I love how it sounds, and you just can't ask for a better keyboard, especially if you are not ready to go into the full-on mechanical keyboard scene yet. It's a low-profile mechanical keyboard. It does have these feet right here that you can flip up to give you a little bit extra height, which is how I typically use it. And you don't really need a wrist rest. I use one just for the ergonomics of it, and it just feels better on my wrists. But when I first started using it, I didn't use a wrist rest at all, and I was still able to type just fine. You will need to get used to it because it is a much different typing experience than using a low-profile scissor switch keyboard. That's just the nature of the beast. But once you get used to it, you'll learn to deal with it, and I can type just as fast on this as I could the other one. So this one does come in 2 colors for Mac version, and it's this kind of space gray-ish color and the pale gray or white version. And both colors look really, really nice. My desk setup is mostly a darker themed desk setup, so that's why I've gone with this color. Again, you have the aluminum out here, and then everything else is basically plastic. But it's very good, very durable, very sturdy keyboard. I have no complaints. The batteries have lasted quite a long time, at least for me. I've gone 3 weeks up to a month without having to recharge it. And that's with the backlighting on all the time. And then if you shut the backlighting off, I'm sure it'll last even longer. But regardless, you can't go wrong with either one of these keyboards. They are both absolutely fantastic keyboards. I would recommend these to anybody and everybody, just because you can see, like, they are just fantastic, high quality keyboards. You get a different typing experience based on the keyboard that you use, but you still really can't go wrong with whatever keyboard you want to use. So if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. I will do my absolute best to answer any and all questions. And if you like the content, please give us a like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you get notified when we put out new videos, which I will be doing more regular videos. So hopefully you like this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.